Hello everybody and welcome back to Lucky by Nature. So today we are going to cover the Gigantopithecus, or as some like to call him, Bigfoot. And look at him. He looks pretty darn sexy, I think. This is the aberrant version, and I think he looks pretty nice with that little hat on. In fact, he kind of reminds me of my brother a little bit. Hopefully he won't see this video. But no, I'm excited because according to the notes, this guy got some pretty cool stuff going for him now. And the first thing that I want to see is how far or high can it throw me? I mean, I'm wondering if it can throw me over to the top of this building here. And this is 12 high. And let me see if I can jump up. Now it looks like I can probably jump one wall and that's it. Oh, that was nice. That's a pretty smooth little throw there. But that didn't seem like it was very hard or very powerful. So let me go down here and let me look up as high as I can, and let's, come on, get me up there. No, that's terrible. That's terrible. Maybe if position myself a little bit better, maybe. I don't know. Let me get a little closer. Let me look up as high as I can, because it looks like it still throws me forward. Oh, so close. It's not happening. Okay, so that is a little bit over 12, just because we have the bottom foundations that are pretty high. So let me go over to this left side, and that kind of puts us at 11. So this is right at 11. Let's see if it works from this angle. Alright, I'm trying to count. Yeah, it looks like it's 11. So let's try it out. And oh, made it. So okay, so now we know that it's 11 high. Let's celebrate. Now I wanna check out and see how well this guy can harvest, because I used to have one of these guys back in the day, and I didn't really find him very useful, just because I didn't like the fact that I couldn't harvest when I wanted to, so we used to have to do it passively. But he was always pretty strong, and it looks like he still is. That's good. I don't think they made any changes as far as you know, their strength or their speed, or you know, any of their stats, their base stats. So that's pretty good. But look at this. Now we can actually harvest. This is good stuff. And like I said, it's been a while since I even used one of these guys, so I don't know, maybe some of you guys already knew that they fixed that, or maybe they just did it, I don't know. But now let's check out this guy's monkey ability. And look at him, he cruises pretty good. It's not bad. And it's pretty much the same as that Ravager, where you basically, the receptacle comes on, or the little crosshairs, whatever you want to call it, and then you can just jump and he gets on there. And he can go faster though, which is kind of different, because the Ravager, I was never able to go faster. I would just go one speed, but this guy has two speeds, slow and faster. Although I don't really know how much faster it is than a Ravager if the Ravager goes at normal speed. So that might be interesting. And I know that the Ravager can go down, it's like slide down. So there's a few things that I gotta do with this guy. But I really like the way he looks, especially with that aberrant little lines there. That's pretty sweet. And so let's just go ahead and jump. And look how fast he goes across. Yeah, I like it. So I'm using a controller, an Xbox controller, and what I do to go faster is I just simply push my left trigger, or not my left trigger, sorry, my left joystick I push it down and it just starts cruising just like anything else. And then I have to push it again to make him slow down again. Otherwise he runs all the time. Now I decided to go ahead and change him up because he does look a little goofy with that little hat. And now he looks really, really cool, and it is a dude. If it was a chick, then, you know, I would have left that little silly hat on it just because it's a cute hat. But look at how awesome he looks now. He looks really, really scary. This is freaking sweet. But so now what I'm gonna be doing is we looked at how high he could throw us, but we also need to look and see how far he can throw us. But before we do that, we're gonna have to get ready with a couple of light pits because from what I hear, this guy should be able to pick up a little animal. So basically, whatever we can pick up and put on our shoulders, it can do the same. Alright, so now I am going to try to pick one of these guys up, and you seem to be having troubles. I'm trying to find the button, the right button, and it's not working. Because from what I understand, it's supposed to be the same button that you use to harvest, and it's not happening. So I don't know if this is because of the controller, but I know that if you hold C down, it should be able to pick them up. So I guess I'm gonna have to try that. Let's see. Hold C, and yeah, so that works. It's unfortunate that it won't work with the controller, so hopefully they'll fix that for Xbox, because that would kind of suck. Oh boy. We're just letting things basically raise themselves, and it works pretty nice. I'll have to talk to you about that later. Now we are going to do a test of how far he'll throw us, and ouch, that hurt, but that's actually pretty far, guys. That was approximately 6 behemoth Thors down, so that's over 40 foundations. That's pretty insane. It's somewhere, I know that it's more than 40, but you know, I mean, obviously I can't be exact, but I know that it was 6 behemoth Thors, and each one is about 7 or so. So let's just say over 40. But now what I really want to try is I want to go down towards the blue obby, because I want to try going up that line that's over there. That's a zip line. Uh-oh. Let's just ignore that. Alright, and also I want to be able to slide down. I want to see how well it slides down. And another thing I want to do is I want to try and see if I can actually use this guy to look for stuff, to look for drops and things like that. So this should be very interesting. So there's you know, a few little things that I want to try out, that I want to test out, that I'm sure probably some of you have questions about, just like I do. But let's go beat the crap out of this guy, because now I want to see if the pet that we are carrying gets hurt. Sorry, that just came to mind. I'm just like, as I go, I just think of stuff. Now let's go ahead and harvest this by pressing C or pushing down on the right stick. Alright, so now what am I doing? Wow, he didn't get hurt much at all. That's great. The helmet really helps that he's wearing. But let me go ahead and throw this guy out, and now let's go ahead and check out his or her, I guess it's a female. Oh, look at that. It did get hurt pretty good. That sucks. So anytime that you get into a fight, you have to worry about that. Man, I didn't even realize that I had that many levels to put on this thing. And I think that the charge speed is already pretty high, so let's just do the capacity. Nice. This is one of my best feather lights that I have, so Alright, so now let's go ahead and pick it up. Do C. And hold it, and that's how you get it up on your shoulder. So now we have to be careful when we get into fights. So now we are cruising towards the surface. And I put some speed on this Bigfoot because obviously we're gonna have to book it. I just don't know if this is enough though. I mean, it does look pretty fast, but I don't know. I still think that the Ravager is much quicker. Alright, so here's the zip line. So there we are. And what the heck? Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm pushing the left trigger, or not, man, I keep on calling it a trigger. What the heck? So oh, okay, there we, oh, I see. So when he's going uphill, I actually have to hold it, but now I can't get up there. I actually have to hold the left, oh god. This sucks. Ouch. That was not very good. I didn't lose a lot of health, but that still kind of sucked. This is where the Ravager is better because the Ravager goes on top. But what I was saying earlier is, in order to go up this steep zip line and to go fast, I actually have to hold down the left lever on my controller. And see, but as soon as I let it go, it just goes slow. But to go down, we basically just have to press it and hold it. And that's cool. Let's look at it from the side. Whee! Look at that. Alright guys, so now I'm just waiting for the darkness to come so we can get out there. And it was hell getting up here, let me tell you. It really was. So I had to put a new zip line up, but that's alright. At least we are up here, and now it's just a matter of time before I show you what happens. Could be good or bad. Alright, here we go guys. Wish me luck. I'm gonna go get my first one. My first drop. So far so good. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna get this. Oh Jesus, oh crap. My poor little birdie probably just got jacked. Alright, so now this guy's too slow and too many of them are coming up. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. Ouch. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. So yeah, the Ravager's, oh jeez. The Ravager's still a better option. This guy's too slow. The Ravager smokes. Oh yeah, go ahead and take a poop. Oh no, what happened? Oh no, my little birdie. This is terrible. Alright. Oh god, hopefully he won't get too hurt. Never mind, he's hurt. Let's just pretend this never happened. Alright, now let's go ahead and test. Let's test the swimming. My poor gorilla. He's got PTSD now after that nonsense that happened earlier. But look how fast this guy is in the water. Of course, it probably has a lot to do with the fact that he has a lot of speed on him, but... Alright, so there's something else that I want to show you real quick. Let me take care of this guy. I don't have to worry about my little birdie because obviously it's dead. Alright, so harvest. So I wanted to show you this. I don't know how many of you guys knew this, but when you go up to stone, as you can see, I can't hurt it. I can't hurt it at all. But if you harvest, look at that. I just, of course, it doesn't take that much off. But look at that, 2 or 3. But I didn't even know that. I mean, did you guys know this? Like, what the hell is going on here? Right? Of course, that would take forever to destroy just one foundation. So I'm not going to mess with that, but I just thought it would be interesting to show you guys this. Which surprised me. Alright, so now I'm just going to go and pick on everything that I see. And just kill it. Just because it's kind of fun. Because like I said, this guy is so strong. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I always wanted to check and see just how much prime we can get from giraffe looking dude. Because apparently that's the thing to use to get a lot of prime is these gorillas, which that's kind of crazy. Although when I think about it, really prime is not an issue when you're trying to raise Gigas and Rexes, because we seem to get so much of that when we harvest all the little babies that we don't want, that we end up, you know, taking out. But yeah, it's not bad. You know, it's not bad. I mean, it's not great either, but because the server is at 4 times harvesting, so 16, it's eh. That's all I can say. It's eh. Poor monkey business is pretty tired because I did put him through the ringer today, but that's all right. You know, and he does have, like I said, PTSD from all that nonsense where he almost died. And that would have been really, really sad. But now let's talk about where you can get these guys. Because I would imagine, I mean, yeah, you can get them on the island and, you know, all these other maps. But, I say all these other maps. So you know which maps I'm talking about, like the Center and Ragnarok. But here is the map for Aberration. And as you can see, it covers all of the luminescent area. That's where you can find these guys. And also, slightly over here to the left, you know, you can find some there. Although, I really haven't had much luck, except with like really low level ones. But the higher level ones are down in the luminescent area. So, that would be your best bet. Of course, as you know, it's extremely, extremely dangerous down there. So, just a heads up. But yeah, that's where you can find them. And also don't forget to bring your light pet, because otherwise the nameless are gonna bug the crap out of you. But that's it for this video. So until next time, keep surviving.
My work saved the human